The New Kids on the Block, the hottest group in the movie business, in the music business right now. 33 million albums they just sold.
They still get 30,000 fan letters a day.
Can you believe that? 30,000 fan letters a day. And of course, they're on a killer tour right now. They were up all night appearing at the United Cerebral Palsy Telethon. They're on their way to Rio, back for the Super Bowl game, then on their way to Japan. So we only have one of them today, and we're sorry the other four could not make it, but we're delighted to have him with us right now. And here's Mr. Jonathan Knight. Hi, Jonathan. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming, buddy. Have a seat.
Barely, huh?
Yeah, just a little.
So you must be used to this, huh? All the adulation, all the applause, and so on?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's taken a while.
How long has the group been together now? It's over 2 years. It's about...
We've been together 6 years now.
Actually, they were formed in 84, 85.
I think 84. I'm not
84,
really sure.
I remember. I read the whole life story last night.
And Joe was the last member to join, right? So
yeah.
since then, it's been 5 years since you joined?
About 5 years, yeah.
And how did you hear about the group was forming?
I found out about it through my brother. He came home and he was bragging all about it and everything. I said, well, you're not leaving me out of this. So my mother called up our manager at the time and said, you know, that my other son wants to be in the group. So I went and I auditioned.
Had you ever sung before?
Yeah. I sang in church. I sang in elementary school.
So they had auditions and you went up there?
Yeah, we had auditions, and I actually didn't think I was gonna make it because I just thought, no, it's too good to be true. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, your brother made it.
Yeah, and Maurice was just like, hey, I like it, and I was real surprised.
6 months it took, I heard, the auditioning process.
It took 6 months between the time that we were in there and to the time to find Joe. Joe was the hardest one to get. You know, we wanted a little kid, a young kid who could sing.
And dance real well.
Yeah, so we took a lot of time looking around for him.
So then after you formed the act, you went and you played some little clubs, right, just to get the hang of everything?
Yeah, very little clubs.
But I mean, there were certain nights when you had like 4 and 5 people in the audience. Do you remember that?
That's true. We played a lot of clubs, and they made us do a lot of over 21 clubs, so nobody really cared who we were. And you know, we'd be singing, and all, the people would just be, you know, at the bar drinking, and they wouldn't be paying any attention to us and everything. That was a long time ago. But
Discouraging?
Well, I don't think it was discouraging. I think, if anything, it became a challenge.
It was really a
character building.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
One big rehearsal for you anyway, so you get these things down. But then, of course, the big break came with your first appearance on the Regis and Kathie Lee show.
Yeah, we take full credit.
What's so funny?
Yeah, and you made fun of us. You said you were talking about our earrings. You were talking about
Your
Jordan's tail
yeah.
and Donnie's ripped jeans.
Well, you remember everything, don't you?
I remember.
I hate these guys. I never forget. You know?
Well, it's nice that you haven't forgotten and you keep coming back. We appreciate that. We have a clip of that.
Yeah, we have a clip of their first appearance on our show. It was December 1st, 1988. Gee, it was just, what, 2 years?
2 years and a month.
That's all. Let's take a look at the New Kids on the Block as they were before they were discovered.
On the block, yeah.
All right, well, let's introduce the fellows to you now. That was Joe McIntyre. Joe is 15. Nice to have you on the show. Now, let's see. John Knight is right here. He's 18. Donnie Wahlberg.
Danny.
Right there. Donnie's 18. And Danny Wood is right here.
Danny.
And Jordan Knight. Anyway, nice to have you back here.
Reach, look what these guys have here.
Yeah.
They've all got a doodah on the back.
You know what it is? It's a hair fashion show.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Is that the latest, guys, or what?
It's just new kid style, I guess you could say.
Wait a minute. It's an earring fashion show. Let's see what you got. Let's check out you. It's very nice. Good. I got a few. I got a few.
Look at him. He's got the whole head done.
What are you, too young to have earrings?
Yes.
Grow up!
Ever the genial host.
Yelling at the New Kids on the Block.
We had your moms here. I guess
Yeah,
they told you.
she told me.
They were all so delightful. And they said the hardest part for them is feeling protective, of course, towards you. How difficult it is for you all to have a normal life. It's impossible now, right?
Well, in certain ways. I mean, everybody always asks, do we miss out on our childhood and stuff? And I mean, I guess I lied about my age when I was here last time, because if it was 2 years ago, I was not 18. I'm now 22, so I was 20.
You were 20.
You know, so I pretty much had my childhood.
You're
Yeah, but real
22?
cool, you're real cool.
Yeah, absolutely. You're no longer one of the kids on the block.
No.
He's hardly an old man either, so.
Now listen, when it's all over, when you do go home, do you go back to your own room, get in your old bed?
Actually, I sleep on the couch.
I mean, your mom
it's
rented
so
your room?
It's just, for me, going home, it's just so hard to settle back in.
Oh, sure.
You know, you're used to room service, and you can't get on the phone and call up your mother and say, Ma, cook me some dinner at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I think my schedule, I've become a night person, so if I sleep upstairs, my room's right above my mother's, and she always yells at me, so I just sleep on the couch.
On the couch.
Do they still yell at you?
Yeah, oh, my mother, she still makes me put out the garbage and, you know, all that other stuff.
She's a good woman. We'll be right back with more from Jonathan Knight in a moment.